Good, how you doing?
Could be better.
So, do you have some text messages and stuff today?
Yeah. So, let me put this on. God. All right, so this is what I had sent him.
Are you your brother or what?
I don't want to do this to him, but he's scaring us.
Code 411 and 1246.
Okay.
And then
When was this?
at 11:18 this morning. So then he wrote,
Was that shortly before you called us?
yeah, I called you as soon as he said he was going to burn my mom's house down. That's where the exchange starts. There's a video before, but that was like a text that I didn't receive last night that he had sent me last night. And when I restarted my phone, that popped up.
So he sent you this YouTube video?
Yeah, like
And that was unrelated to all this? Or
Exactly.
that was something that,
no, I mean, this is kind of showing his state of mind. He sends me, if you want to scroll, he sends me all of these screenshots and, videos and stuff about these conspiracies and God's path and everybody's a demon, everybody's a pedophile, everybody's crazy, etc. And like I have tons and tons. I don't respond or engage because I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Like, and so
360 copy clearance starting you to Franklin and Chicago for an assault. Victim is possibly gone. She hasn't called back herself. She initially called saying to a known male slapped her. A witness says she has left the scene, but has not been verified.
and this is last night. So just kind of random, and then you sent him this today.
Yep.
You don't feel safe.
Set up across the Home Depot. Multiple residents from there are going into the parking lot asking for money.
And then he sends another,
well, he sent the
YouTube.
video last night,
okay,
but
and you just got it.
yeah. But then that's where he's responding to the letter or the text that I sent.
Sarge,
Is it Melissa or Alyssa?
Melissa.
Melissa, okay.
Oh, I don't know if that's him texting. Let's see.
I thought it was somebody else.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. And I called Cope, and they're like, well, the person you talked to isn't here, and we can't really do anything unless he consents. And it's just like, he's gonna hurt us, and nobody's helping.
Well, we're trying to do this so everybody's safe, including him.
Right.
I mean, we're not just thinking, we're trying to think about the whole situation, and I know there's a lot of variables, and it's not simple, right? There's no
Right.
right, if you're right, you can be wrong. If you're wrong, you can be, you know.
It's very complex.
So we're trying to like approach this particular incident and manage all of those things. The most important thing right now is that where are your children?
At his house.
At his house. And he has no idea where you are.
He's been there once.
You don't have tracking on your phone or anything like that. You know, he can't.
He doesn't know how to do any of
Okay,
that stuff.
well, I'm just asking. Or your kids' phones. A lot of us have GPS tracking and stuff to our kids' phone. He doesn't have any of that.
No.
Okay, so I mean, first and foremost, you're safe, your kids are safe. And then there's kind of this question of where do we go from here? Let me talk to my supervisor. You guys can have a seat.
We have a deputy out in the house in Jordan too right now. He's just sitting outside of the house, so
Okay.
that was my biggest worry. It's like, okay, well, 38, which is when he's leaving, so luckily they know so.
Okay.
Is this something that's recent or? Sure.
So at that point, he had a lot of time on his hands.
Where was he working?
Rico and
Okay.
somewhere
Yeah.
south of us. So he just had a lot of time on his hands. He's going into YouTube videos. He's, rabbit hole after rabbit hole. At first, it was just the whole political thing, the Trump and whatnot, and conspiracies, and how he started to believe a little bit in the QAnon, but has dismissed that since. But within then COVID hit, and then the lockdowns and the masks, and that's kind of heightened his conspiracy theories at that point. And then I suppose he was getting a bit annoying, but it really turned a corner. I think it was just annoying up until maybe a little after Christmas, and then it started to get worse. And every day, look at this video, they're all lies. They're having sex with children, and all of these people are having sex with children. And like, he bought us the Bob Ross game for Christmas. We were gonna play it just a couple weeks ago. There was a little swirly on it. That's a subliminal message for kids that they're pedophiles that are trying to get into your brains and just all of this stuff. So, and then last Saturday, which I do want to fill out the report, my kids are texting me. I'll show you. I will show you anything you need.
Yeah, they call it 1800 stitch hardware, and I call it that. Or to the line or whatever. It's easy to certify.
She said, March 6th, Mama, I'm scared. Why? Gabby's crying. Why? He said if God asked him to chop her head off, he would. He said if the devil will come out of him and will F her up so bad because she was crying and stuff and saying and being mad. When are you coming home? And then later on, don't come home. Why? He's talking about the biggest decision you're going to make. Don't worry about me. Shoot him in the head or something else. I have to come home.
What is this?
She's saying that I'm going to have to make the biggest decision, either shoot him in the head or something else. I don't know what something else. She was just, telling me what's going on. He's telling her that I'm going to have to make the biggest decision of my life. Like he leaves and takes us or something.
And when was this?
March 6th.
Was this the Saturday you were talking about? Okay.
So that's Saturday. So then I get home. I bring him food. I'm like, maybe he's just having, guys like food. I don't know, a way to calm him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, maybe, because that day, his friend was over earlier in the day, and he's rambling, and I was kind of a bitch when I left the house. I was like, he's like, hey, love you, bye, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, and I just left, because I just had enough of hearing about this, So I thought maybe that set him off, and maybe if I bring him something, you know, he'll calm down. I know it's stupid. It sounds stupid, and I'm sorry. But I know how, you know, he gets mad, you bring him a present, he's okay, you know? And then, we're up until like 10:15 minutes, and then he's like, you think that Bob Ross game had subliminal messages? And I'm just like, I mean, I don't really know. That's not the fucking answer. And he pulls out his gun. This is the decision you're gonna have to make. And I tell these kids that if you don't fucking choose the word of God, then you're gonna have to shoot me in the face. And he put the gun in my hand, and the girls are screaming and crying, and I'm like, I'm not gonna shoot you in the face. I'm not. Please, just stop. Just calm down. Okay, I believe it, whatever. I hid the gun. 10 minutes later, he came out of the bathroom. Where's my gun? He's yelling at me. My kids have that on their phones. I forgot to bring them, but she recorded like the verbal exchange. Sure. You know, saying, you know, asking for, just yelling. They've recorded a bunch of his rants. Okay. So then he calmed down to me after I gave him his gun back, and then he called his brother and was ranting.
These were more threats against himself at that time, it sounds like.
At that time,
Yeah.
But then he's like, after I gave him the gun, he was like, we're not getting a divorce. It's gonna be you or me. And you can leave, but you're not taking my kids. And if you take my kids, I will hunt you down and I will kill you. So, just the fact that he believes his truth and holds his truth so high makes me scared that when he says that he's going to burn my mom's house down, that he's going to act on it or try or something, you know?
Right.
Like, he's told me this whole week, he's like, I know the attacks are coming. I know they're coming. Everybody's against me. My mom, my brother, you think I'm crazy? I'm like, I don't think you're crazy. I just think you need to calm down. And he's like, no, I know the attacks are coming, and I'm ready. I'm ready for the afterlife. I hope God asks me. I want to be a soldier. If Tom Hanks was in front of our house right now, I would kill Tom Hanks. It's just like stuff that
A lot of ranting and delusions.
Lots of it.
So there's guns in the house right now.
There's two.
2 guns.
Mac-10 and Glock.
He has ammunition for both those guns. Where does he keep them?
Keeps the Glock, I believe, in the bedroom. No. The Mac-10 in the bedroom closet. The Glock is usually on him or in the living room, in his work bag, somewhere. He hasn't texted me since, which makes me nervous, but I don't know.
And what kind of car does he have?
He's got a 2005 Jeep. I don't know the model.
A Jeep, like,
It's a blue, something like that, yeah. I know the last 3 digits of the plate are MTV.
MTV?
Mm-hmm.
Where does he usually park that car?
Right in front of the house, 1710 Washington.
In front? Always parks it in front? Is there a garage? What type of house is it? Just a single family home?
Single family.
No duplex?
No,
Nobody else lives in it?
no, just my kids and me.
Okay. And is there anything in the garage?
Like a storage stuff, nothing dusty things.
All right. Well, let me talk to my supervisor. Come on.